Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon, by the way.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our head football coach, but before I get there, I want to let everyone know that this was a very positive experience for me. I think we had a fantastic committee and we had 60 applicants. And I would like to start out by thanking Mark Paff, our athletic director, because he put together a fantastic committee. And we did our due diligence, I would say. Would you say, Mr. Paff? Yes. And it is a great day for Green High School and for Green High School football. And without further ado, I want to let everyone know that we are extremely happy to introduce our new head football coach, Mr. Tom Stacy.
I also would like to thank the selection committee. Boys, it's nice to see all these young faces out here. Boy, it's overwhelming. And you'll be seeing a lot of me, maybe more than you like, guys. But that's okay. I would like to thank the selection committee. I told Mr. Lucas that this is the best interview that I've ever been through. And man, I've been through some tough football interviews from college to the school I just left, Massillon High School. And this is the best interview that I've been through. Very thorough, very professional. I'd like to thank Mr. Lucas and Mr. Geis, Mr. Paff, Mrs. Martin, and the rest of the selection committee for an outstanding job. Not because I was selected, but the way it was done, the way it was organized. And I can't say enough about the interview process and what I went through. At this time, I'd like to introduce my family, which is very important to me. And my extended family I already see out here, which is great. But my immediate family, this is my wife, Shannon. She is an English teacher at Northwest High School. And a parent of my 4 children. And actually, when you coach football for 27 years like I have, Mr. Lucas knows this, my wife has raised our family. And it's kind of sad to say, but it's true. And she's done an outstanding job, and she's been a great coach's wife for 27 years. Also with me today is my youngest daughter, Kristen. Kristen, stand up. Kristen's a senior at Northwest High School. She's in cheerleading and drama. I'm very proud of her. And my youngest son is also with me today. He's a junior at the University of Akron. He will be here helping me coach the quarterbacks. So you'll get to see a lot of Kevin. Kevin, stand up. Kevin was an all-state, first-team all-state quarterback at Northwest High School a few years ago, and has helped me coach the quarterbacks at Massillon High School as well. I also have an older daughter, Sarah. She's 25. She works for Channel 11. She's in productions, and that's in Toledo, Ohio. And then my oldest son, Brian, is in religious studies at the University of, Ashland University in Ashland, Ohio. And he was not able to be here with us today. He's at school. But I think it's important that you know who my family is. I'd be very remiss if I didn't mention Coach Eldon McVicker. And I worked with a gentleman by the name of Lee Owens for a long time. Lee was a member of this community for 9 years, and he had 2 sons that went through this football program, Andy and Ben Owens. And I know Andy and Ben and Lee all were extremely impressed with Eldon McVicker, the job that he did here, the type of person that he was and is, and the class and the integrity that he ran this program. Eldon McVicker took this program from here and brought it to here. It's going to be my job, along with the young men sitting out there today and the assistant coaches and the people in this community, to take the program for where Eldon McVicker has taken it and raise it to another level. And that's not going to be easy, but we're going to get it done. It's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of effort and a lot of cooperation amongst a lot of different people, but we can get it done. But Eldon McVicker has done a great job in this football program. He's run it with integrity, class, and he is very well respected in the state of Ohio. And not only that, I know him very well, he's also a great person. I'd like to apologize. I know we have a lot of media here today. I'd like to apologize to the players at Massillon Washington High School. I wanted to address them either yesterday in school or today. We did not have school either day, and I don't feel good about that. I was on the phone the entire morning to my staff at Massillon and also to a number of these returning senior football players. And I wanted them to know why I was taking this job and what it was all about. And I think it's important for the players to be the first ones to know. And unfortunately, because of the weather, I wasn't able to do that. And I want to apologize to them. I'm extremely excited about this opportunity. I can't tell you how excited I am. I look at this job at Green High School as another job like Mentor High School, like Hilliard-Davidson High School, like Avon Lake. And it hasn't been too long ago when people and coaches in the state of Ohio said, you can't win in the suburbs. You can't win state championships in the suburbs. Well, Mentor, Hilliard-Davidson, Avon Lake, Dublin-Kaufman, those are schools in the suburbs, man, and they've won, and they've won big. And we can do the same thing here at Green, and we're going to do it. These jobs, like Green High School, are great jobs, and they're becoming better jobs, and that's one of the reasons I was so interested in it and have been selected and feel fortunate to be selected as a head football coach. Coach, why'd you want to go to Green? Really pretty simple. It's a growing community. You've got great facilities here. And most importantly for me, it's got a great balance between academics and athletics or extracurriculars, however you want to say it. And I think that's very, very important in high school and in the atmosphere of a typical day in high school. I think there's got to be great balance between what you do in a classroom and what you do on the playing field, on the court, in drama, in music, whatever it might be. I think there's got to be great balance, and I believe in that balance. And I think that's what really attracted me to this job. What can you expect from me? I've already mentioned something that's very important to me. I'm going to promote academics. And man, I don't expect all of you in here to be 4-point students, but I expect you to be the best possible student you can be. That's important. That is the main reason that you're here. Football's important. There's no question about that. There's many aspects of the high school that are important, but the most important responsibility you have is your schoolwork. We had a situation in Massillon when I took over there in 2005 where our team GPA was a 2.4. And we just completed our third semester in a row at Massillon with a 2.8 GPA. And I can tell you this, our goal here will be higher. Our goal here will be higher. We need to get to that 3.0 barrier. But education is important. My father was a high school principal for 20 years. My wife is a teacher. I have 3 children that are going to graduate from college and a 4th that will be going to college next year. So education has been very important to me. And it's going to be important to you also, and I know it already is. And that's one of the reasons I'm here. We got to have a great strength program. I believe in the lifting program and strength. And we got to have the best strength program in Ohio, guys. That's how you get it done. We're not going to let anybody outwork us. You can outwork people in high school football. I believe that. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to practice for 4 hours. We're going to work smart, but we're going to work hard. And I think we've got to have a great strength program, and we're going to do that. In the interviewing process, I was asked, in fact, I think it was by Mr. Geis, Coach, what's your football team going to be like as they take the field and as people watch your football team? And again, man, I've been a quarterback coach for 27 years, and nobody likes to throw the ball any more than I do. But the way I would answer that question, and it'll be the same way today as I answered in the interviewing process, we're going to be a physical, tough, disciplined football team. Oh man, this is a day and age of the spread offense. Basketball on grass, whatever you want to call it. And we'll get in some spread offense. But it still comes down to blocking and tackling and being physical. And we will be physical.